in the development of our country. If you go back memory lane and you recall our old anthem, though tribe and tongue may differ, in brotherhood we stand. The question to ask us is, do we stand in brotherhood today?
Igbos under the aegis of Aka Ikenga converged in Lagos at the National Institute of International Affairs to chart a way forward for the Southeast. The gathering attracted the best brains from the region, and the guest speaker and Bishop of the Catholic Diocese of Sokoto, Most Reverend Matthew Kuka, used the occasion to examine governance in Nigeria. Lagos State Governor Babatunde Fashola also talked about the relationship between the Igbos and Yorubas and apologized for his government's relocation of some homeless Igbo people to their home states.
It's the 25th anniversary of Aka Ikenga, the think tank of the Igbo nation, and the group chose to celebrate this while looking at the challenges of leadership in Nigeria. Prominent Igbo sons and daughters, including industrialists, retired generals, and politicians, all graced the occasion. For Bishop Matthew Kuka, Nigeria may have gone through difficult times. Yes, the challenges are not unexpected, but he says our choice of leaders is responsible for our slow growth.
We did not return to democracy so that contractors can continue with their contracts. We did not return to democracy so that a few people will become rich. We did not return to democracy simply because we just wanted roads to be built. We return to democracy so that the frontiers of imagination, the frontiers of knowledge can become limitless, and that government can support what ordinary people feel and think.
And for Anyim Pius Anyim, the Secretary to the Government of the Federation, this is the moment to examine Nigeria's journey towards nationhood and indeed the place of Ndigbo.
Aka Ikenga can join the government in sending the message that politics is merely a contest of ideas between competing platforms. It is not a war that must be won by dangerous or foul means. I think that Nigerians can disagree on policies, on the sequence of policy initiatives and their outcomes. Indeed, we can even disagree on strategies, but we cannot afford to disagree on overriding national objectives.
And then it was time for the governor of Lagos State to make his remarks that offered him an opportunity to put in proper perspective the erroneous impression that he has some bias against the Igbos living in Lagos.
We have built a relationship based on tolerance, based on mutual respect, based on trust and love. That relationship was started by our ancestors. It was handed over to us, and we have nourished it with a lot of trust, with a lot of understanding, and with a lot of fidelity. Those who misunderstand that relationship, who think that there is no value in that relationship, I have come here to correct that. I put a lot of value to that relationship. And so if those people have misunderstood me, or they have misunderstood actions taken by our government, here, now, today, I offer an unqualified and unreserved apology.
This event may have given people here an opportunity to take a hard look at all issues as they affect the country. Indeed, some suggestions have been offered, but again, putting all of them into practice may just be the next challenge.
More trouble may be in the offing for the federal government as the National Executive Council of the Non-Academic Staff Union of Educational and Associated Institutions, NASU, is giving the authorities till Thursday, October the 3rd, to release all outstanding salaries or face national strike actions. The president of the union, Comrade Ladi Ilia, told journalists in Ilorin, the Kwara State capital, that the government is reluctant to pay her members in the federal universities August and September salaries. The union says it feels betrayed by what it calls the silence of the federal government to pay the salaries, despite all pleas by the union.
is an insult of what they call EU. It is what can be referred to as double tribalism. You don't pay me, you don't tell me why you cannot pay me. Then you expect me to massage you, write you better. That will not happen in the history of our existence as nation. If they don't pay us, we are not even giving them hospital or we said 7 days of tomato and 1 day is gone there from today. So from tomorrow is 2 days. No money, no work. No pay, no work.
Gunmen believed to be members of the Boko Haram sect have attacked Durua Garimbaba village in Nangere local government area of Yobe state, killing 3 persons in the process. Nangere is 110 kilometers west of Damaturu, the Yobe state capital. The military spokesman of the 3 Divisional Special Operation Battalion, Captain Eli Lazarus, who confirmed the incident in a statement, says the gunmen stormed the village in the early hours of today and killed a pastor and 2 of his children. The insurgents, according to the statement, burnt down a church and 2 other houses in the village before fleeing the scene. Eyewitnesses said the insurgents, who were 8 in number, arrived the village around 1 o'clock this morning on 2 motorcycles and killed 3 residents before burning a local church and 5 other houses in the village. In part 2, after the break, our big story tonight looks at INEC's certified list of candidates gunning for governorship in the Anambra election. Do stay with us.
As an MTN Platinum Plus member, you deserve no less than an exclusive experience. That's why we created the MTN Platinum Plus Lounge at the Murtala Mohammed International Airport, where you can relax, connect, and refresh in between flights.
Your attention, please. This is the final call for LTU flight.
MTN, everywhere you go. Sam went to a city with a dream. Welcome, said the city. I am the maker and breaker of dreams. I've come to make my name as a sign writer, said Sam. The city smiled. Sam made signs by day and he dreamed by night. One day, we met for a beer. I asked, how is the city treating you? It's looking up, he said. I raised my beer to him. Sam is like Guinness, made of more.
We don't need to fight to resolve issues. There are 4 cooked brands of spaghetti for you to choose from. Please taste and indicate your preference.
Mine tastes good.
It doesn't gum together.
Now, please queue behind your preferred pasta. We have all voted for our favorites. Honeywell pasta!
Honeywell pasta comes in spaghetti and macaroni cuts. Bottle of pasta. Bring Honeywell pasta.
Wherever and whatever your banking needs, Guarantee Trust Bank will be there, now and into the future. Because you're at the heart of everything we do. Guarantee Trust Bank, proudly African, truly international.
Champion, never afraid.
Fearless!
Champion loves challenges. To be a champion, beat the best.